She's gonna wear me out at this rate. I don't know where this child gets all her energy. Certainly not from me. Managed to convince her that I needed a break from pushing her on the swing, where Papa was gonna keel over. But she just thought that was hilarious and wanted to see it. Right, that was my first mistake. Can't let the preschooler sense my weaknesses. She can smell them like a shark in the water. She is something, alright. I promise to watch her technique very carefully while she practiced playing on the swing by herself in exchange for my freedom. Yeah, little devil's got me wrapped around her finger. I may or may not have also promised ice cream after we're done at the park. She's getting pretty good at that. Nah, nothing's really funny. I was just thinking. Remember when you two first met? Nat was like the complete opposite of how she acts with you now. All quiet, hiding behind my leg. Was almost worried I brought the wrong kid home from daycare. I didn't even know she could glare like that before that day. No, she didn't hate you. It was just a change. And she was still little enough that she didn't do too well with change yet. I mean, she's still not great with it, but she's getting there. Doesn't help that her mom had moved out of the country not too long before then. I mean, Nat never saw me and Xandra as a couple or anything, but she saw the both of us all the time before then. She was still getting used to it just being me in person. So, suddenly having another adult in the picture who was suspiciously close to her papa, I can see where she was coming from. Plus, she'd never met anyone. Well, I don't think I actually did date anyone after she was born before you. Now that I think about it. Oh yeah, she looked like she just saw an alien in the flesh. She'd never seen me kiss anyone before, except for quick pecks on the cheek for her or my mom. So seeing us kiss for the first time was probably pretty surreal for her. She's gotten a lot better. Gotten used to having you around. Likes having you around. Almost as much as me. You know, when you don't sleepover. She misses you a bit and asks where you ran off to. She always asks when you're coming back and makes a list of all the things she wants to show you when you get back. Yeah, she makes me write the lists. Still working on the alphabet. You know, I do the same when you're gone. No, not the lists. I wait impatiently for you to come back. Like father, like daughter. Neither of us are any good at waiting patiently for the next time we get to see the people we love. Yep, she's got that ew, gross look on her face right now. Guess the lovey-dovey romance stuff needs to wait, lest we risk the warden putting us in timeout. By the way, how's that project been going at work? Did, things get sorted out with what's-his-face? Mm-hmm. Right, Gary. We hate Gary. So, what the ass do this time? No. How do you even... How is he still working there? Ah, nepotism. Classic. Well, aside from the ass hat, how'd your boss like your proposal? Good. I'm glad. You deserve the recognition. They've been taking advantage of your skills and hard work for too long. The other day, Nat and I were at Diz's for a bit, and she, brought something up. Well, she's been bringing it up for a while, but she was extra emphatic this time around. Oh, well, she's kind of been asking about us getting a dog. She's been in love with Dez's little dog since the day she met her, and she's been hounding me ever since. No, I don't hate the idea of getting one. Could be nice. I've only said no up till now, 'cause Nat was so young. Didn't want her getting trampled or risk her pulling on the poor thing's tail or ears or something, you know? I can't say a small dog like Dez's would fit in this house. No. I'd be terrified I'd step on it. It's scary enough when she gets underfoot when I'm over at his place. What do you think? I mean, we've got the space for it. Got a decent-sized yard. And maybe it'd be good for Nat with all the chaos with her powers and everything. Give her a distraction. So, really, what do you think? No, I'm not asking you to talk me out of it. I just want to know how you'd feel about it. I mean, yeah, it's technically my house, but you practically... I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'd like you to move in, officially. Been thinking about it for a while. You're practically a member of the household already. You spend more time with us than not, so... My closet has been our closet for months, so I'd say you've been moved in and everything but name for quite some time. So is that a yes? Oh, yeah. I already had a talk with Nat about it to see how she'd feel. You want to know what that little delight said to me? She gave me this patronizing look and went, "Papa, they already live here." Then she patted my knee like she was telling me to get well soon and trotted off. I don't know where she gets it from. I think I see where she gets it now. Yeah, I want you here. All the time. Smart mouth and all. Did my daughter really just shout PDA at us? Oh, I know. That one's all Dez. I swear he's trying to turn her into a grumpy old man like him. You know, sweets, you're kind of leaving me in suspense here. I mean, you don't need to answer right now, but you never really. Really? Great. That's... I'm glad.